Thank you for being here. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up, what's up? Thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine, and in this video I'm going to be reading a weekly money read from November 11th through November 18th. So from Monday to Monday, and so throughout the cards I'm just going to be reading them for finances only. So I'm going to do a 3 companion spread, and I made this up. So I'm going to read the main energy, the focus, and the hidden influences throughout the week. Then I'm going to finish up with a pick a card oracle at the end, and I'm going to begin with a bone, also known as a domino, which is going to allow me to see right away any major financial increases and decreases throughout your week. On your screen, I am going to let you know what chakras, crystals, and oils that you can incorporate throughout your week. I'm going to give you your lucky number. I'm going to let you know if the tarot gave you a yes or no, and any angel messages that pop up, I'm going to reveal those along the screen, or I'm going to talk about them throughout the read. So today is 11/11. It's a very important day. It's the 11/11 portal, which a door is opening up. So basically, and also this Friday, 15th is going to be a full moon in Taurus for whoever is looking out for that and how that may affect you. So today, how is important is like new beginnings are happening right now. It's really good for potential and opportunities. So right now, it's a good day for making wishes, for people who pray, start praying, manifesting, and people who plan and they plant seeds. So people who like to pay attention to what goals they're going to achieve in the future, right now it's good for any type of new starts. And if you're starting anything new, like maybe a relationship or a job or some type of project or an opportunity, it's going to start off like brand new things, positive starts, very good energy. Right now is starting off, and it seems crazy, but there's going to be a bunch of intense positive energy that's going to start reeling in right now because of this 11/11 portal opening up. So let's begin. There's going to be throughout the week a small decrease, okay, with the money, and I got to smoke on that because that's a negative, you know. Boo, that is a motherfucking negative. Okay, so like we got a 5 going down into the 4. So in the past, there has to do something with like, okay, interesting. There was conflict, there were fights, right? There was gossip. There was gossip like amongst a friend group, maybe at work. Some people are just like talking out the side of their ass, honestly. There's a lot of fights. Like some people are they're talking about things that they don't know. They don't want to figure it out. They don't want to research. There's people who are listening to what other people are saying. They're not taking time to sit down and think about how do they feel about that piece of information. How would they feel if I was feeling that way and then, you know, somebody came and said something like that to me. There's a bunch of insensitive people. There's a group. It's not like a huge group. It's not feeling like everyone is against you, but like in the past, there has to do with like some type of conflict. There was family problems, and arguments that you need to watch out for. A lot of arguments going on that it would be best for like you to avoid. Maybe you have avoided them, but there was like big change, and there was chaos and conflict, and this even could have been as bad as a murder towards a woman, or a woman being severely hurt. Maybe you're the woman, or maybe you saw an injustice happen to a woman around you. Like I said, it could have been as bad as a murder. Maybe the woman snapping, maybe somebody hurting the woman. And like I said, maybe it could have been you, but right now you're like out of this chaos and you're moving into a change that's happening for your life right now. So, I mean, that's very nice, but that's beautiful. Right now you're healing, and so it's taking time for you to heal. There was a huge financial lack the decrease. And right now it's good because I feel like this is my intuition, I feel like things are getting better because instead of a big loss, now there's becoming like a small loss. So we're getting that to be to nothing into increases, into profit. So there is growth. And yeah, there was an argument. I don't think the cards are saying that, the bone is saying that there's like some type of, you were in the middle of a court battle. It didn't seem like it was going in your favor, but now I think you have like done the research or something like that, or you've listened to people, you talk to people, you've like sat down and figured out what your next plan is going to be. And so it looks like things can go more in your favor. Okay, so I told you there was all these arguments, right? So now it's people are starting to see that you're telling the truth. Ha! Bitches. They're starting to see that you were telling the truth. People are starting to see that, it's not saying that it's right or wrong, but they're starting to see that what you're saying has weight to it. They're starting to see that, like you're not, I think if you're saying, that you're like some type of dumbass, no, you're not. Maybe like I said, these people around you, like jealousy, envy, and lies and deceit, and people around you are talking crazy. But people are starting to see that, you are not the one who is out of their wits. You are very much paying attention to, you might be ahead of your time, but you're very much paying attention to what's happened to you and your surroundings. Is there anything else I want to pull from this? There was like a lack of money and you're starting to see your gains. So you're starting to increase some money. Like I said, it still might be that there's a negative, but you're making that negative smaller. So there actually are increases. Somebody might have to pay for like a major purchase, or you might have to pay a bill real quick that you forgot about, something on the side or something like that. Let me move into the future. And so there's victories right now, right? But you're not sharing them with everyone. You're keeping celebrations and good things to yourself. Someone could be getting married at the courthouse, and maybe you're going to have your big celebration with your family and friends later. New direction, like always with the number 4. Planning for stability in the future. Yeah, so the future has to do, but there's something that's beginning with some type of foundation that's starting to crack. So that's interesting right there with the future. Oh, that's interesting. Something's cracking. Okay. Oh, that's great. Someone's coming out of their shell. Somebody was like very shy. Is it because the foundation is cracking and there's chaos and calamity around? You got to come out your shell and say something. Somebody, they were just staying to themselves. They was a bit jaded with life. They was bored. They was learning for themselves, researching. But like now they starting to come out and share the information they have learned. And so the secret is 9, endurance. You're tired, but you're going to keep going. Somebody's got to travel far from one side of a nation to another. So you need to get your plans and your money together. And you're keeping that to yourself. That's like private energy. What else about the 9? Walk in the path of success. And also you might have to take time to yourself and see, you might be looking back at memories and looking at old pictures, and just pay attention. Remember why you started something and pay attention to how far you have come is basically what I'm trying to say right there. Let's go. I wanted to talk most about this Ace of Swords when I was reviewing the read before I cut things on the camera on. So right now it's a good time for you to expand your horizons. You're going to hear me talk about a headache. You're going to hear that word pop up. The angels said that a lot. A migraine, a headache someone is having. That's what this card is talking about too. A headache. What is that about? Somebody is a headache, or you're experiencing headaches. So throughout the read, you are sensitive right now from signs from the spirits, like synergy. So synergy meaning that you're seeing repeating things, repeating numbers. Maybe people are repeating themselves, repeating patterns. And so if you're seeing a repeating number like 1111, look that up, because the path that you have chosen to go down is saying that like there's new starts, new things happening for you, new this is a new book. You know, you're closing a book, you're starting a new book, not just a new chapter, like a whole new book. Like this is completely a new pinnacle for you. And this Ace of Swords reverse. So there's like I said, there's starts, there's potential, there's potentiality right now. And so you're gonna have to start slow, basically. Because, okay, there's gonna be delays, and that's gonna make you frustrated. Like I said, things are moving slow, so just go with the flow with that, and understand that things are moving at a slower pace than what you are used to. So that's good, because while they're doing that on the side, you can do other things and get things out the way, you know. So when business picks up, you know, you're already nice and organized in other areas that you need to be. There was arguments. Okay, so somebody's feeling the impact of a loss. Like I said, headaches. And like somebody's feeling the impact of a loss. Somebody lost somebody, like a pet, a friend, a loved one, a family member, a contract, a job. There's some type of loss. It may be a loss in argument. There's arguments going on, like miscommunications, frustration. You know, you're not understanding something. Like I said, arguments. So somebody's feeling dumb, and it's not true. Maybe you're not dumb. There's, you know, something about researching, looking things up, things that you're interested in, looking them up more, and broadening your horizons and expanding more of what you learn. It's a good time to dive into the things that you're interested in. But you are not dumb. That is only a perception. That's not reality. Somebody's being hard on themselves, you know, right now. You're thinking that. Probably because of this loss. It could have been a little bit of trickery going on. Like that's where this headache could be coming from. And I think that's why you shouldn't feel dumb, because there are people out here who try their hardest and their damnedest to trick people. And that was their goal. There was an argument due to pride, and you can't work something out. You're going to have to withdraw, self-love on yourself, and just focus on yourself and pay more attention to yourself and your projects. You know, they're going to flourish. They're going to take off. Let's go to the focus. This is either what you were focused on or what you need to be focused on. And this is not a favorable card. It's very dangerous. The 9 of Spades is like worries, anxiety, car wrecks, major accidents. You need to pay attention to your surroundings. You need to take it slow. You need to be cautious. You need to think before you speak. Everybody. It's not like no right or wrong in the type of situation. It's just like how you finna move from this. Maybe you're recovering from a car wreck. Maybe someone just needs to be careful. Maybe that's involved with your commute. Maybe that's involved with your work. Maybe it's just involved with what you do. Maybe because, like I said, the traveling back here, maybe you're traveling by car or something like that. 9 is also talking about traveling, you know, walking a path of success. You're very tired, but you're going to keep going. Something about like your castle, your hole, your house is not like strong right now. It's like weak, you know, there's holes in it. But, you know, it's still standing up. Yes, be mindful of your surroundings. And this card also talks about a headache as well. Nightmares, migraines, because someone's worrying so fucking much that they're crying themselves to sleep. Please chill out, walk around outside, do more of what you like to do. Like I said, expanding your horizons. There are 2 9s. Expand your horizons, do more of what you like to do. Going out, someone's going to be like, the way that you're going to be networking, meeting people is that they're going to help you feel better. You're going to be seeing deeper. You're going to be seeing beyond the surface of what people are saying. something about someone paying attention to body language, something like that, paying attention to the little things. But like really, this is paying attention to yourself most of all before you go to bed. If someone's dealing with that before you go to bed, like moonstone and lavender and jasmine, and more of like doing what you like to do before you go to bed, activities that you enjoy, even if you just like sitting down and drinking hot chocolate, and like watching something. Some people like to work on something. I mean, if that is coming for you, that is fine. But anything that's going to get you from worrying about something. If you've been working on something all day, back up and do something that's going to be a little bit more fun before you go to bed. I suggest do something fun when you wake up and before you go to bed. That really helps with eliminating worries. But yeah, you know, sometimes we want to stay on that because somebody's not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you know. So there's nothing wrong with just paying attention towards the past. But yeah, expanding your horizons, we're doing a little bit more of what we like to do. Though that card means no, and I'm probably writing it throughout the read somewhere that the read did give us a no. So like the 8 of Hearts. So these are hidden influences. This is hidden influences are things that are going on around you that are not being talked about on the surface, or it's things that you're keeping private to yourself. And the 8 of Hearts is talking about good times, respect between family and close friends. Somebody is a teacher, somebody's looking into teaching, or somebody is just like got a lot of experiences from life that they can communicate with a large group of people, and they can really help them move, you know. And it's really good, like emotionally, like they help like just a large group of people feel better. Somebody, like, they have things nice, but they didn't want to live that way. They decided to be very resourceful. You know, you don't have to have like be driving in a Lexus. This person's driving in like a Toyota Camry or like a little beat up car. It's just getting them to A and B. It doesn't mean that they don't have money. This person does, and they understand the value of money. And this person probably even counts their pennies. There's something, because this 8, there's something about debt, right? And debt, other people money, domesticality, shared money. And so that's just what helps them grow. And you know, if you understand, some people probably don't, but maybe you understand later. It's very smart, you know. This is 2 steps away from big money, almost close to your achievements. You're almost there at your goals. You're right there to the numbers. So there's like 8 and 9, you know, throughout the read, those numbers. And that that's really good for someone who is paying attention to their job and to the work, and they want, so like the work that you put in is what you get back. So if you're putting in a lot of good hard work, you do see some results back. And like right now, secretly, you're not telling people about that. That's your private business. It's your business. It's good time between friends and family. Something about a relationship, existing couple, and like your relationship is deepening. Respect, couple, good times. Someone's staying, and something about a voyage. Like, this really is not a car about overseas. Maybe you're going to a location that is going to have a waterfront view. Something about where you're going to be looking at water is going to be calming you. Something like that. Some people. Back. Let's go into the oracle. And so how I designed the oracle card is that I am going to go through 5 of them, and you pick your favorite one to work with throughout the week, okay? So this one, I'm going to break down the symbols. That's what I'm talking about when I read these oracle cards. So my happiness is a choice I make. Some people don't believe, but most of the times happiness is a choice that you make. Now, sometimes there are things that are outside of your control within your environment that make it extremely difficult. Holler, you know, if you're going through that. But there's like there's small abundance that's going to grow into the big. Kind of like when I was talking about that 8, that somebody is very resourceful. They don't need to be flashy. They don't need to be bragging. Like being open to the little things. You're seeing like little magical, little miracles around you, right? Little truths are popping out for you. The sun, powerful, resilient, strong, optimism. Like I said, you're seeing little bitty like acts of kindness, right? And so that's helping you feel positive. Beauty is all around you. Open up your heart, open up your soul. This person right here with like positivity, whoever is choosing this card, positivity in a way that it might even be madness. So a whole lot of happiness going on, because there's like suns just like all over the place. You're seeing magical things happening for you too, but you also might have to look beyond what people are saying. You got to look beyond the veil. You have to look into more. Someone could be like doing a tiny little bit of research. There's big abundance, right? Whoever here, you juggling big money, like in both hands. This person. There's someone right here likes attention though, and you're gonna get it. That's what's up. Patience. Patience is within me. Okay, so my friend says to her daughter, one of my favorite sayings I repeat is, you get everything when you're patient, which I think I can agree. I think that is true. So, somebody works with their hands. Oh, do you make art with your hands? This is like, it's reminding me of like Doctor Strange, just like miracle working or something like that. It's very beautiful, the art that you're making. It's very mysterious. Something about communication, because the yellow, and then we have comfort from that. And then I just cannot get off of like something like opposites, dualities aligning, because we have the moon and the sun being in front of each other. Oh, it's a very impactful time. Something about a powerful path. The peace I seek is within me. So if somebody's looking for some type of validation, are you looking for other people to make yourself happy? Getting back to yourself. This has a lot to do with like self-care, getting back to yourself, nighttime, the moon. There's nothing but moons here. I mean, I have the sun here, but it did not look like the sun to me. It looked like overcast or something like that. Not in a bad way, just like a shady day or something like that. Well, paying attention to what you do at night does benefit your morning. But something about comfort, right? This blue, it's a bit off to me, but it's off in a unique, beautiful way, okay? I don't want nobody to think that like, some people see beauty within everything, you know. Some people have struggled to see that. There's a lot. Okay, this is a lot of fun. Somebody's diving a whole lot into spirit in their own way. You're doing more hobbies at home. It's gonna be more fun. Lately, feeling more comfort. I will love myself. What's up? Some people don't have a problem. What's up? I hope I leak off on you. You're open. Someone's open to positivity, new things, gifts, getting the love of gift. This also, pennies from heaven. When you're feeling loving and when you're feeling happy, you'll be getting money from nowhere. You might be feeling that as well. There's big abundance that somebody is planning for themselves right here. You just have like a little bit of, like questioning. What's that about? Something's straightforward. Something's clear though for you. You have all these suns. Oh, it's just 2. I thought you had them everywhere, because this is like more money. So I was like, that's what's up. Love that for you. Thank you again for sitting here with me, collective, and taking time out your busy day to spend time with me. If you like my style reading, my information is down below. As soon as you send me your payment and an email with your name that you go by and the subject that you want me to read you for your personal reading, we can get the ball rolling together. So by subject, I mean by if you want me to read you for money, love, law, family, or health, or so on. Some people don't have a question and they just want the cards to read them. We can go ahead and do that. Some people want to be private with their question. That's fine. You don't need to let me know. We can still read the cards for clarity. Some people want to discuss their question. Go ahead and shoot. That's fine. We can talk about it. This is going to conclude the weekly money read, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.